Hey everybody, welcome back to SuperDerek Streams, the only show on the internet where I finally continue my playthrough of Octopath Traveler. It looks like I need to fix my my audio here for the game not showing up. What's up with this? Let's see. Oh, there it is. There we go. All right. It's been... How long has it been since I played some Octopath Traveler? Do you guys know? I don't even know. I'm looking a little dark. All right, let's see if I can brighten up our world a little bit here. Yeah, the room that I'm in is not going to be the final room from which I stream. This is basically just the room that I've cobbled together in order to get things going again. Finally. How long has it been? Like 2.5 weeks? I think it's they picked up my stuff on August 27, like the day after my birthday, and wow, that's been a while. Maximum Steelman, welcome to the stream. Hey Kiva, and Mighty Mothra, good to see you guys. All right, let's put this up to full screen here for me. How's everything sounding over there, by the way? This is the christening of my new studio setup. Not my final studio setup, but my newest one. There we go. Ah. Oh, that's awesome, Kiba. All right. Man, this music is gorgeous. I already feel a little better. Wow, I don't even remember exactly where I had left off. Okay, I think when last we left off, we were doing some chapter 3s? Let's see. I need to adjust my own audio levels a little bit here so I can hear everything a little better. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I can check my journal. Alright. I think here we did Ulbricht's story last. Yeah. And then for chapter 3s, we have Hannett, Ophelia, and Cyrus left. Thanks, Sebastian. Glad to be back. Even if just to a limited, diminished capacity, I am back. It's been too long. This is the first time I've played a video game in 3 weeks. Just because I've been so preoccupied with every other horrible aspect of this move. Let's see, where shall I go? I need to do Ophelia's chapter 3, and you know, I like Ophelia as a character, and I can fast travel there, so let's go do that. What happened during my move? Well, long story short, we hired a moving company to move all of my belongings here. Back on August 27th. All of my belongings are still in Seattle. And the movers are demanding more money before they'll load the truck to bring the stuff to us. And there's nothing we can do about it except to try to pay off the ransom that they're demanding. So Yeah, that's everything that I own is being basically held ransom right now. Yeah, it's awful. So, I mean, or at least I'll say that's what it feels like from where I'm sitting, because I don't want to I don't want to be sued for for libel or anything like that. Um, I guess libel would be written, would be slander. Well, thanks, Sebastian. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, so that's at least what it feels like from my perspective, though I cannot say for certain without some sort of judgment ruling from some other person whether or not what they're doing is in fact illegal, because they've got a lot of paperwork that makes it seem like it might be. But from my perspective, it feels like my belongings are being held from me. Unless I pay them money, they will probably take possession of them within a few weeks and probably sell them off. Yeah, we had not a quote, it was an estimate, and estimates are not guaranteed. I've got a couple long videos on my YouTube channel going into a deep dive as to like the play-by-play of what happened. But it feels like extortion. Wow, thank you so much, Rascal. I appreciate that. I'm so new to being a Twitch affiliate that I have no real concept of what bits are. I think I understand though, and I think that's $2, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. Oh yeah, I need to have Ophelia in my party to begin her chapter in this area. But yeah, we had a written agreement ahead of time, and it was for about $3,700 less. And it was an estimate. Then they got things on the truck. They took our money order, and then they're like, "Oh, this actually weighs more than we expected." Apparently $3,700 more. It's bizarre. Yeah, that's exactly right, Gamer Girl. I think that's what I read. It's also like a safer way to the streamer to have things donated in bits than directly, because it also protects against things like chargebacks and stuff. Yeah, I I actually have been talking to a few attorneys here and there, just getting legal advice and stuff, and I could probably have a case, but I don't think anyone would. I mean, nobody that I've been talking to practices in my area, and I don't think anyone's interested in doing things pro bono for me. You know, and the big my major goal is to get my things back before they're auctioned off, and then after that, try to you know, let them feel my wrath. But it's gonna take a little while, I think. Oh, I know, I've missed out on Kingdom Hearts 11 already. I'm so far behind on my RPG news, and this whole move has really thrown me off my rhythm. And I'm still a little scatterbrained. As you can see, I'm still looking for the place where I can change out my characters so I can continue chapter 3. But where is it? I don't know. I will get there, though. Reach out to Leonard French, and he may know an attorney. Is he the YouTube the YouTube guy? I think that somebody actually reached out to him on my behalf on Twitter and like tagged me, asking if he knew anybody in the area, and he said no. That he unfortunately did not know anyone in the area. So oh, here it is. I walked past this bar like 7 times. Okay. Let's change our party. Let's throw Ophelia in here to replace Ulbrich. This is just super early in the morning, Power Biscuit. I am in a new time zone, but I'm also not doing a regular schedule. I mean, I've not yet. Things are still kind of up in the air, and I just needed to you know, blow off some steam and play some games for a while. I hope nobody holds that against me. Oh yeah, now with Ophelia in the party, I need to talk to this guy again. Let's hear a story or a tale. Recommended level 38. Yeah, well, she's 25. That's fine. It's fine. She'll be fine. The story so far. The sacred kindling is carried out once every 20 years. The first destination on the pilgrimage, the town of Saintsbridge. And it was there she met 3 young boys after carrying out her duties. Now she returns to them, and others she has met on her path. Each time she bows her head in prayer to the sacred flame. The ember born during the rites reflect the hearts of the flame bearer. The fire you've brought us, Sister Ophelia, looks to be warm and gentle flame. I have no doubt your kindness will comfort the children you met as well. Bishop Bartolo's words in Saintsbridge remain etched in Ophelia's heart, and she carries them with her as she arrives in Goldshore, the next stop on her journey.
So, this is Goldshore. Here, another flame wants for kindling.
You have a question for me? You're playing through this as well. Are you kind of maining the 3 people or switching? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Is I've got 3 main characters that I'm kind of keeping in the party, and then kind of just switching out the floating 4th character. Though I heard that you kind of need to figure out something that'll work for all 8 characters eventually.
After that, I can return at last to Flame's Grace and cast my ember into the great flame. Then, my long journey will come to an end. That man looks familiar. Master Matthias of the Leonil Consortium. What brings you to this place, good sir?
Ah, Sister Ophelia. It has been far too long since I saw your lovely face.
Pray forgive me for ending our first meeting so abruptly.
Oh, hey. Thank you so much, Vise. Aw. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Oh, hey. Hey, Utah Punk. Thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today?
There is nothing to forgive, sister. I heard of the Archbishop's affliction. Terrible news, that. I hear that you are performing the kindling in Sister Liana's stead. Your journey has not been an easy one, I am sure.
This is on your list after Alundra?
I have chosen.
It's gonna be a fun game, man. This has been really great.
And the provisions your consortium generously prepared for my sister have served me well on the road. I thank you for all your kindness, sir. Our realm owes you a great debt.
Think nothing of it, sister.
Oh, wow.
You too are honored to serve.
Thank you for the sub, Power Biscuit.
You have a gentle heart. The people are fortunate to have your guidance. Disease, poverty, war, natural calamities. There is no shortage of suffering in this world. And yet, I hear that recently, there are those who turned their backs on the church, shunning the light of the sacred flame.
Oh, hey, Proxeno. Well, yeah, I think I saw your message pop up earlier and then it disappeared really quickly. I'm not sure what's up with that, actually. And I couldn't read what it said. Maybe that's what's happening? Hey, Yoshi. Good to see you, man. Welcome.
That is most saddening to hear, sir.
It's good to finally be back after my hiatus.
Forgive me. I did not mean to trouble you when you have more important matters at hand. Do forget what I said, and focus yourself on the kindling. I, too, will offer a prayer for your success.
You have my thanks, Master Matthias.
And now, I fear I have some business I must attend to. I will be in town for a while longer. Mayhap our paths will cross again.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can address this lighting issue real quick. I don't know. Oh, that didn't really do anything, did it? Darn. Unfortunately, the other light that I would use in this 3-point perspective that would be right over here is currently packed and, well, it's being held held in Seattle right now. But all right, where shall we go? We have some side quests we can do in here, and we've also got the main quest for Ophelia, but what exactly are the side quests here? Some years back now, our shipment went down in a spat of bad weather. Most of the crew washed up eventually, but no one ever saw the captain again. The rest of the crew gave up long ago. Everyone went their separate ways in the end. But I haven't stopped believing in the captain. He's still alive out there somewhere. A great man he was. You'd know him anywhere by his long beard. Should you ever see such a man in your travels, I'd be mighty pleased if you could bring him here to me. Alright. Not sure if I've seen such a guy with a mighty long beard, but we shall see. I very much want to discover new worlds, and yet I simply cannot motivate myself to leave my home. If only someone could give me the gentle nudge I need to go forth into the great unknown. I think that means I need to have someone beat him up. Surely that must be what it is. All right. Side quest is not obvious. Yeah. There's a right fearsome beast lurking in the sea near here. If you dare set out on boat, it'll come right for you, which means that fishing is out of the question. Some of the merchants who service my merchantry have been having a spot of trouble with bandits. If something isn't done about this soon, I may have difficulty getting stock for my customers. That won't do it all. Something must be done about these bandits. I'll just borrow that. Hey, Scalculus. Welcome. I am in fact streaming again after a little bit of a hiatus.
How do you do?
I'm the Flamebearer Ophelia. Flamebearer, Sister Ophelia. Do I have the honor of speaking with to His Excellency?
Oh.
Oh, Sister Ophelia. Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting eagerly for your arrival. Is something the matter, Your Excellency? You look quite pale.
No.
I do? Oh, please, forgive me. There's nothing to concern yourself about. Oh, but what terrible welcome I've given you. I'm Donovan, the Bishop of Goldshore. We thank you for coming all this way. No doubt your journey has been a trying one.
May the sacred flame guide us.
I've been helped by many along the way. I could never have made it without their kindness. I have brought the ember. May the flame ever shine upon the people of Goldshore. Your Excellency? Forgive me, Sister Ophelia. I was lost in thoughts for a moment. I fear I have not yet finished the necessary preparations for the kindling.
Goodness.
Oh, I see.
I'm so very sorry.
It's just that...
In that case...
Your Excellency, is there some way I may be of service?
No, I must...
No. I mean, do not trouble yourself, sister. I am sure you have already have too much on your mind. Why don't you get some rest in the meantime? I'll see that to all that must be done. Talk about being distracted. I wonder whatever could be the matter.
Look.
That boy. Interesting. Oh, travel banter time. I wonder where that child could have gone.
Are you okay?
Something troubling you? Professor, well, the truth is... I see. So, there was a child spying on you earlier. Yes, but when I spotted him, he ran off to the gods only know where. He looked to be in trouble. I'm sure I could help if only I could find him again. Truly, you are a kind soul. It would be, well behoove me to assist you in this charitable quest. Why, thank you. Whenever you strive to help others, people become inspired to help you. I am no exception. Now, about this runaway child. I don't imagine he could have gone far. So I think it would be best that we thoroughly search the vicinity rather than rushing out and spreading ourselves too thin. Haste does make waste, after all. You always have the best advice, Professor. Oh, hey, thank you so much, Yoshi. Thank you, man. Best of luck, Derek. I hope you get your stuff back. Kickstart those donations. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. How shall we ever find that child? Oh yeah, do I have more travel banter to... I do. That priest is definitely hiding something. He certainly seemed distracted, didn't he? Well, hey, thank you so much for the bits, man. Rienku? Thank you so much, man. Well, there's the understatement of the year. I don't think he heard a word you said. He was clearly worried about something. He's an open book. Well, he's not a man who's accustomed to lying or prevaricating? Yeah, prevaricating. That much is obvious. Yeah, that's obvious. He's not used to prevaricating, that's for sure. But I'm worried for him. What could be troubling him so? Maybe you're being set up, and he's in on the game. If that's true, then there must be something forcing his hand. If we can get to the bottom of what's worrying him, maybe we can help him. You have a little too much faith in people. Do you think so? I can hardly imagine him wishing harm on anyone else, least of all us. We should learn more before we start making assumptions. If you insist, I just hope your good intentions don't go bad. Leviathan egg. Oh yeah. I'll take that to see Mr. Eggman later.
Goodness.
There you are. I saw you in the church earlier. What do you want? I don't know nothing.
You are safe with me.
Settle down. I never said you did anything.
I am Ophelia.
What's your name? I'm Daniel. What a lovely name. It's nice to meet you, Daniel.
Thanks.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Now then.
Were you there to see the bishop about something?
Yes.
What? Yeah, I guess. He sure seemed to have a lot on his mind. It was as though he was anxious about something, or even afraid. I don't... Daniel, if you know something, will you tell me? If there's any way in which I might offer my aid, I'll do it. I brought a letter to the bishop. A letter? Somebody asked me to give it to him. A stranger. But when the bishop read the letter, he went all white. I'd never seen the bishop look like that before. I bet you don't know what the letter said. Can you remember anything about the person who gave you the letter? Well, I'd never seen him in town before. A newcomer in town. I see. Thank you, Daniel. I think I should speak with the bishop once more. Yeah, there you go. I must apologize to the bishop. Sister Ophelia?
Yes.
Yes, Daniel? Did I do a bad thing? To the bishop, I mean.
No.
Of course not. But if you're worried for him, why don't we go and speak with His Excellency together? You do that for me? Oh, thank you, Sister Ophelia.
If you'll forgive me.
Your Excellency? It's me, Sister Ophelia.
But why?
Sister Ophelia, that boy with you.
Let us begin.
Young Daniel has something he wished to say to you, Your Excellency. And what might that be?
I'm sorry.
Is it all my fault? Is it because of that letter? It's nothing, truly.
It's just that...
But you've been acting strange ever since I gave it to you.
No, I must...
No, child. You are to blame for nothing. Everything is mine, own fault. If something worries you, Bishop, please share it with us. I know I'm still a stranger, but I would be happy to help in whatever way I can. Please do not bear this burden on your own.
Sister Ophelia.
Shall we?
Pray tell, whatever was written in that letter. Holy Hey, Tsurayu, thank you so much. Holy crap, dude. Thank you. Wow. That... Oh my god, thank you so much, man. Sorry, guys, I need a second. Okay, so sorry about that. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Surayu. Man, that generosity it just broke me. Thank you so much, man. Your Excellency, we have your daughter. If you wish to see her again, seize the ember from the flame bearer and bring it to the cavern by the sea. Hey, sorry, I'm Steven. How you doing, man? Speak to anyone of this matter, and you may consider your daughter's life forfeit.
Kidnapping? What villainy is this?
No, I haven't, Stephanie. Not yet.
I must be honest with you, Sister Ophelia. Until a short time ago, I was agonizing over whether or not I should do as the letter says. My Lysa has seen but 7 summers. When I pictured her together with such evil men, crying out for me, But to give in would be to betray everything I stand for as a man of the Church. The flame protects all our people. It is not mine to steal.
Your Excellency.
Thank you, Brian. I really appreciate that, man.
I must trust that the gods have their plans for us all, even if it means my daughter, my dear Lysa, will never again.
Yeah, I really like my my new yard.
Bishop.
Oh, did he faint? Or did he just... Yeah, he fainted.
Is
The,
the bishop going to be all right?
The new place is really great. It's shaping up really nicely.
Yes, he is resting peacefully now. He must have been under a great deal of strain.
Thank you, Sevier. I really appreciate that.
The father's love for his daughter is a thing beyond measure.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just... It's a little ironic. I've got a whole lot of space and well, not much in it yet, but we're getting there.
To manipulate that for evil is a sin the gods will not overlook.
But yeah, it's really great for my dog Milo to have so much space in the backyard and you know, not have to go down 5 flights of stairs to you know, let him out. He's really been enjoying the summer sun and stuff.
I will go to this cave by the sea and bring Lysa back safe and sound.
But you could be killed.
Maybe, but I won't stand by and do nothing either. Don't worry, I can take care of myself.
Okay, but please come back safe.
Yeah, we went from so our last apartment was 550 square feet, And in the new place, just the main floor is like a 1100, and then I have the whole basement to do with what I can. Yeah, I've been considering that power biscuit. It's the thing is, I really don't want to provoke them while they have all of my stuff. It in all of my research about this company, people who encounter this, they do usually get their stuff back. It's usually not in the greatest of shape, but they do get it back. And I can always seek, litigation after the fact, and that's something that I might do. Thank you so much for your donation. I'm sorry, Mars. I'll just thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Hey, Ophelia, I owe you thanks. You do? It was just like you said. It ain't right for a father to turn his back on his child. And when I see someone using kids for their own end, it makes my blood boil. I feel the same, Elfin. But the truth is, I'm a little afraid. Ah, shucks, Ophelia. We're pals now. Me and my medicine are gonna be right here by your side. So you've got nothing in the world to worry about, right? Oh, thank you, Elfin. It gives me strength knowing that you'll stand with me. Strength and a peace of mind, too. I wonder if this is what it's like to have an older brother. The young boy who plays on the beach with Ellen, Flynn, and Bishop Donovan's daughter, Lisa. Their favorite pastime at the moment is to play at being merchants, using shells instead of money. Thanks, Sebastian. It's definitely been taking some self-control. Oh yeah. I should probably have her bring somebody along that might be useful. Yeah, if you're looking for a good, like, turn-based RPG to play, then this is definitely a good one to look at. Yeah, there we go. He seems like a strong fella. Now the question is she going to be able to survive? I kind of wonder. Oh, I also should give her a subclass. Let's see, what should she be good at? Yeah, she might be a good scholar. And I guess I've already invested some job points into her being a scholar too. Yeah, a couple of the game's stories are pretty dark. Especially Primrose, for sure. And I haven't seen the darker points of some of the other just yet. All right, take care, Eyes of Nova, and have a good day, man. Hey, Duho, thank you so much. It's good to be back, man. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I feel like that's probably a pretty strong load out here. That's awesome, Anubis. A Last Remnant. I don't think I've played it, but I think I own it. Probably not Spider-Man. Probably gonna go straight into Dragon Quest if I can. Because I've been looking forward to that game for a while. Ah, Sister Ophelia, our paths cross again. I trust everything went well with the kindling.
No.
I fear there have been some extenuating circumstances.
I'm most sorry.
Is that so? I'm sorry to hear that. It must be quite the crisis if it has kept you from your duties. Though I cannot say I find it surprising in these dire times. In every land I travel, in my work I find such troubles. Thanks, Power Biscuit. Oh, it's definitely skipping. Oh man, oh, I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. It's every little bit helps, and I really appreciate that, man.
Heartbreaking, isn't it?
I think that before I dig into Valkyria Chronicles 4, I'll go through 1 and 3, 1 and 2 first. I know we didn't get one of them. Hey, thanks for the sub, man. Yeah, I think that I'll go through the first ones first before I dig into that, because they seem to be connected, and that'll probably give me a better appreciation for the game. I gave my impressions of Valkyria Chronicles 4 on my main channel, and it didn't jive with me, but maybe if I went through the first games first, it might speak to me better. It is just as I spoke before, sister. Disease, poverty, war. Why, it is as if the very person in the world who finds happiness, another must suffer indescribable pain. Curious, is it not? If we all put our faith in the sacred flame, why does it lend its warmth to some while forsaking others? Hey, Lindsay. Welcome. Sometimes, I even find myself wondering, do the gods truly exist?
Master Matthias? May the sacred flame guide us.
I believe that it is precisely because we live in such a harsh world that the guidance of the sacred flame is necessary.
I see.
Sister Ophelia, You're always so kind to everyone and at all times. How is it that you can maintain such unwavering faith? How? I've never given it much thought, but I suppose I believe because I choose to believe. Some people might take advantage of such innocent thinking. Does that not concern you?
Of course.
I realize that such a thing is possible, and still, I would rather believe in others than doubt them.
I see.
How very interesting. I find your way of looking at the world to be most fascinating, Sister Ophelia. Clearly, you have more important matters on your mind today, but I hope that we might discuss the topic further another time.
If you'll forgive me.
It would be my pleasure, sir. And with that, I should be on my way. Yeah, that guy is clearly involved. I mean, nope. Nope, don't want to do that. Oh. Oh no, I need to go pay some money. Alright, let's restore reputation. 7,000. Well, okay. I'm not sure how long till my new PO box is set up, actually. I'm not sure when I plan to prioritize that. I mean, it shouldn't cost too much to set up, I don't think, here. I'll have to look into it, actually. It's just, I've had a lot of other stuff on my mind lately, I'm sure you understand. But...
You won't feel a thing.
But yeah, I think that's something that I will take a look into soon. Hey, Ramiro. Welcome, man. How you doing? Alright, thief skills. This is the first fight I've had in weeks. Well, that's really awesome. Fighting spirits, I really appreciate that, man. Here, let's steal some skill points from that guy. Okay, I think earlier somebody said that they misheard Therion when he says take this, and I think I just heard what they heard.
Bring it on.
I think that maybe a good idea. I'll probably set up the PO box
My turn.
after I get my stuff back, which, if all goes according to plan, I should be able to do next week, maybe.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
I hope,
Out of my way.
because we're working with the broker to get things sorted, but like the movers have been dragging their. It's just
All right.
such a weird situation.
This calls for sure.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, Anubis. I moved to Kansas, back to my hometown, to be near family and to live more cheaply.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Baku-san. Yeah, it's the stuff that's being held hostage by the moving company. It's everything. And I don't want to say held hostage. It's being held. I need to pay more money to get it. But I won't cast aspersions that they're doing anything illegal, just in case. But it feels like I'm being extorted.
Protect us.
And I also hope that things get sorted out soon, because this is...
Fatal touch.
It's definitely out of hand. Thanks, Baku. And good to see you, man.
Now, what next?
Yeah, I actually talked to Wood the other day, because we've both been having so much issues. We've have been in our own worlds for the last while, and we took some time to talk to each other and console each other and offer advice to one another.
Not be defeated.
Yeah, his landlord situation is terrible. And I'm pretty sure it's like gross negligence.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Now, what next?
Yeah.
Out of my way.
I probably will.
All right.
Eventually, I see.
This calls for search.
Like, I don't have money for a lawyer, and I feel like extortion would be
Not
a
defeated.
civil matter, and maybe not a criminal matter. I'm not sure. I don't.
Ah! Be engulfed in my blizzard. My turn now.
I could be wrong about that, though.
Bring it on.
Yeah, the Better Business Bureau is basically Yelp for old people. It's not actually a governing body or anything of the sort. I do have some places to report them, though, that could have their ability to operate within this state revoked. And that is one thing that I will definitely do as soon as they've handed over my stuff. It's just the things that I want to do to them right now, while they have my things, are very few, because of the fact that they have my things, and I don't want things to just mysteriously, get extra damaged on the way, So, priority 1 is get the stuff back before more damage can be done. Step 2 is to put their business in the dirt. I'm thinking about live streaming the delivery of my goods, just in case they start getting particularly, I don't know the word, shady, I guess.
I appreciate it, really.
Put them under a little more scrutiny.
All right.
They might be less likely to act out of line if, 50 other people are watching. I mean, it's my property. I can record on it, right?
I'm feeling better already.
As is, they are only liable for 60 cents per pound of damaged goods. I just hope that whatever insurance I have can cover whatever damage they do. So my state, it's a one-party consent law. So as long as I know that I'm being recorded, then that's all that needs to be done.
Well then. Thunder!
My turn.
Thanks, Sebastian.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, and the company is based out of Florida, which is two-party consent, and they picked our stuff up in Seattle, which is also a two-party consent state. But when they're dropping stuff off, they'll be in Kansas, which is one-party consent. So I can record anything
They'll not be defeated.
that I so desire.
Well then. Yeah.
Now, what next?
No, the caveat there is obviously if I'm on somebody else's property, I can't record on their property without consent. But on my own property, yes, I can. Yeah, once I get my stuff, it's open season.
All right.
Oh, I think somebody's... Oh,
What is the logical course of
someone's
action?
blowing up my phone. Okay.
A tempest of ice shall rage. Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
Here goes nothing. That's what I'm talking about.
This is the beginning of your end. My turn.
I also believe that so like the whole like one party, two party consent mostly has to do with evidence being admissible in court. So like you can probably stream anywhere you want to be in a public space in a two-party state, but for the if you like stream evidence by accident, then that would actually not be admissible without the consent of the others being recorded. Like it's kind of weird, but yeah, the whole like consent thing is mostly about whether something is admissible as evidence, to my understanding. Obligatory, I am not a lawyer, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express.
Bring it on.
Yeah, it's a crazy world.
Well then. Ah! Thunder!
Now, what next?
Obtain rights.
Over here!
Considering how under-leveled Ophelia is, she's staying alive pretty well so far. Of course, I'm probably jinxing that by saying it, but
Here. What is the logical course of action?
Obtain rights.
you know, and I think what we're talking about here is that is a perfect illustration of the fact that lawfulness does not
All right.
have anything to do with morality, and that when people say that something is wrong because it's against the law, is a really short-sighted argument.
Out of my way.
I think that hey, fat unicorn. Basically, the 4,000 is everything that they've racked up after we agreed to pay them for the move. It was supposed to be like a $3,000 move, more or less, and it's shaping up to be a $7,000 move. After all of the additional BS that they've tried throwing on the pot.
Ah, a tempest of ice shall reign. You should have studied harder.
This is the cavern described in the letter. But this ember, what could anyone else possibly want it for? Alright, this is where things are probably going to start getting tough for Ophelia, who is level 26 in a level 38 area. Actually, oh yeah. Luckily, everybody else is, well, over-leveled, so hopefully it'll balance out.
I will battle.
Oh good, they're all weak to ice.
All right.
Are they weak to axes? Some of them are. That's good.
I'll do my best.
Yep. Today is the anniversary of a terrible event in American history. One that, for a while, united our nation pretty strongly, actually.
Here we go.
Well then. Be engulfed in my
That was 17 years ago, and
Thus ends your lesson.
I was in 9th grade when that happened. In computer lab, actually. It was in one of my, it was in one of those easy classes that you just basically take to fill up the day and get some easy credits. It was my typing class. And your grade was determined by how much improvement you had over the course of the year.
This like gentlemen.
So the trick was to start the class
Nothing.
and just type really poorly during the initial class. And then by the end of the year, just type like normal and then you're fine.
This calls for training.
But yeah, I was in the 9th grade typing class, pretending to type poorly when the first plane struck.
My turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth.
What is the logical course of action? The flame.
Oh, man. I remember when 27 inches was a lot.
Fatal touch.
My first ever TV that I bought, I think, was like a 23-inch Sony, no, RCA flat panel TV, or not flat panel, flat screen, but it was still a CRT. And I got it because it had S-Video. And my games looked so good on it. It was a different time. But I can at least say that even back then I was buying TVs for their features. Features to price ratio.
I will battle.
CRTs definitely still have a place. That's for sure. I wonder how Octopath would look on a CRT. I mean, obviously it'd have to be downscaled quite a bit. Well, my childhood TV was a CRT, I think it was also either Sony or RCA, but the only input was the, what's it called? Coax. But the first TV I bought with my own hard-earned high school job money was that RCA S-Video input. I've got an 11-inch PVM that's in a storage truck in Seattle somewhere, I think.
Here we go.
I will not be defeated. Thunder!
Interesting dilemma.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, TV prices have really dropped lately.
Be engulfed in my pleasure.
As a housewarming gift, my sister
Guides us true.
came down from Omaha and bought us a 42-inch TCL. And it is super awesome. My first 4K TV, and it's got a Roku built in. It's pretty awesome.
This is the beginning of your end.
It's one of those really strange situations where TCLs are just so, like, for the money you spend on them, are so fully featured. It's really awesome. I'm really happy with it so far.
Fatal touch.
Here goes nothing. This calls for search.
Uh-oh. Ophelia, you're not looking so good.
May the sacred flame shine forth!
Fatal touch. And that's that.
This is true, Duhao. I learned how to talk to women through Bruce Campbell.
You won't feel a thing.
Out of my way. Fatal touch.
All right. This calls for search.
Hey Yoshi, you know I think I know somebody who might be in the market for that Sega CD you're sitting on. Actually, I don't know if he is or not actually, because he ended up having access to a pretty decent combo. Might have got a pretty good deal on, so disregard, I guess. Oh, it's dropped off for repair. Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Bring it on.
I do need to open up my Sega CD at some point so that I can replace the save battery. I've seen a pretty cool mod though, where you can actually replace the save battery with with a couple of double A's. Model 2.
My turn now.
Mine's a Model 2. Or at least the one that I think I have is a Model 2.
May the sacred
Who knows anymore?
The flame guides us true.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure, Kazlo. I might. I've been trying to... So here's the current situation with the moving company. We've been talking to the broker, and the broker's finally been getting back involved and trying to, figure out what the heck is going on.
Quick.
They've been trying to get paperwork from this company for over, like, basically they reached out before the driver woke up in the morning, and hadn't received paperwork as of this morning. We're going to reach back out around noon today to our broker and find out if they've made any progress. But basically, they have all our stuff. They've had over a day to give us paperwork showing how much things actually weigh, like the weight tags, I think they're called, and document why they're trying to charge us what they're trying to charge us. And they've just been dragging ass, basically. So we hope that if we're persistent enough, they might even, you know, go back to the original estimate. Knock on wood. If maybe the broker will be able to apply pressure in just the right way. No, I don't have a copy of Snatcher. I do have a copy of Magic Knight Rayearth, though, and a copy of Crusader of Senti. Evo, The Search for Eden. I've got some high dollar value games wrapped up in that. But luckily, I have them all documented, including like condition. So hopefully,
That'll do her.
hopefully, if things go from bad to worse, I can go through my renter's insurance and get some replacement value. Oh, is Snatcher basically their Truxton?
Here we go.
Out of my way. Fatal touch.
No, their Dynamite Ducks would probably be Green Dog, I think.
I'll do my best.
Just kind of my Dynamite Ducks, too, in a way.
Thunder!
Oh, one keeps stealing it from the other? Oh, I gotcha. Sorry, microphone.
Here we go. That'll do her.
Out of my way. And that's that.
Well, Thief is OP in this game because I've given it to two of my characters and they're, like, mainstays, which is why they're level 50. I feel like Cyrus is pretty OP also. The goal, though, whenever I play these games is to make everybody OP as possible. Oh, that part. Yeah. The crow. Let's see. Alright. I mean, it's a level 38 boss, but, you know, Ophelia's level 26. We got this.
Huh?
So, you never showed up with the Ember after all. In the end, he's just another half-wit believer. Probably on his knees right now, somewhere crying and praying to his gods. He can pray all he wants. It's not going to bring him any miracles. The only one who makes miracles is the Savior.
Food for thought.
This will be a good lesson for him. Shall we finish off the girl now? Thought it'd have been more fun to finish off the father and daughter together. Guess you can't have it all. You hear that, kid? If you want to hate someone, hate your father for abandoning you.
You must stop.
Enough of this.
Huh?
Who in the hells are you?
What?
This brazen wench. She's the flame bearer.
Oh!
They sent us the flame with the cherry on top.
Unforgivable.
Terrorizing a poor child for your own gain. Is there not a speck of humanity left in your hearts? Hey, I'll have you know that.
What ho?
It's fine. Listen up, woman. Give us the ember, and we're done here.
You're wrong.
That will not be happening.
How now?
Oh yeah? And I will be taking Lisa home. Now that will not be happening.
Hey!
Ah, well, guess we'll just have to do this the hard way.
I will stop you here and now.
Okay.
I appreciate it, really.
All right.
An interesting dilemma. Much to learn.
I will not be defeated.
Out of my
Hey,
way.
thanks for the subscription, man. I guess that'd have been too much to ask that he was also. Alright, what else is he weak to? Axes.
All right.
Alright. May I ask you a question?
I'll do my best. I will reflect your barbs.
Interesting.
A miracle like no other.
Out of my way. You're too kind.
All right.
My turn now. Be engulfed in my blizzard!
All right.
Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
Not bad.
Well then. Here I go!
An interesting dilemma. A miracle like no other. What is the logical course of action? A miracle like no other. Out of my way.
All right. Don't mind if I do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Yoshi. It's
Well then.
it's always nice to be able to take some time and not do much, but something that I've learned over the years is that it's much easier to already be doing something than to begin doing something. I don't know what that has to do with your situation, but I was just thinking that it's easier to like
Here we go.
to establish a routine, you know, and it's easier to continue a routine than to start one.
Out of my way.
Again, no idea what that has to do with anything, but hey, there you go.
An interesting dilemma.
Nothing will quiet
I'll do my best. Ah! Flames, burn this away!
Uh-oh.
An interesting dilemma. Again, stand strong.
There you go.
My turn. Here.
Bring it on. Always happy to share.
That's not a very... Ooh, that hits hard. Hey, now. Knock that off.
Here goes nothing. Don't mind if I do.
You can respec it? That's pretty cool. Wait, which game are you talking about?
A miracle like no other.
I will not be defeated. Bring about a miracle of healing. Well then. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Ouch.
My turn.
All right.
How about this?
Bring it on. Don't mind if I do.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
I will not be defeated. I will reflect your barbs. I will not be defeated. I will reflect your barbs.
My turn.
Bring it on.
What is the logical course of action?
A miracle like no other.
go.
Hey, thanks for the follow, man.
A miracle like no other.
And thank you for the follow.
Out of my way.
Let's see. Last stand. No. Oh, yeah.
I appreciate it, really.
My turn now. I will reflect your barbs.
My turn. Let's do this! Time to steal the show.
I'll not be defeated. I will reflect your barbs.
All right. Always happy to share.
You will atone for your sins.
Hoisted by his own petard.
A miracle like no other.
My turn. I appreciate it, really.
Bring it on. Don't mind if I do.
Well then. Prepare yourself. Be engulfed in my blizzard.
My turn.
All right. Don't mind if I do.
What is the logical course of action?
Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'll not be defeated.
All right. Oh yeah, I can summon this guy. I forgot about that.
I appreciate it, really.
There we go.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Black staff and a stimulating bracelet. Damn. Damn it all. How could this little slip of a girl trounce us?
You are safe with me.
Don't worry, Lisa. Everything's all right now. I was so scared. Burn him.
Let's
Burn him to
begin.
cinders. Now, answer me. Why were you after the Ember?
Blazes.
The Savior. He wanted it.
What?
This is the second time you've spoken that name. Who is this Savior? Oh, you'll be trembling before his true power soon enough. What? Poison. Who in this world is the Savior? Is everything really over?
Of course.
Everything will be all right now. Let's get you back to your father. Make for the cathedral. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how dead is this guy? I wonder. I'm talking about the priest. Since it did say if he spoke to anybody, he'd consider his life forfeit. I wonder if that means that we'll show up here and he'll be dead. No, he's alive.
Lysa,
Oh god, it is Lysa. Really?
Such a relief.
See, Lysa? I told you everything would be alright.
thank you very much.
Hey, D-Flood. No, I have not gotten my stuff right now. I have... Basically, I went on Amazon and purchased the cheapest stuff I could get in order to get afloat and get streaming again. This is not where I will be continuing my streams once everything arrives. This is my editing room. And it's kind of barren. This big black sheet here is my voiceover booth. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Sister Ophelia. I do not know how I can begin to repay you.
Of course.
There is no need for that, Your Excellency. Seeing the smiles on your faces is more than enough for me. Just a second, guys. I thought I saw a comment pop up and then disappear really quickly. So I'm gonna see if I can see what's going on. Oh, it's Nightbot doing it, huh? Okay. You know what? There you go. I've turned off Nightbot. I've heard that Nightbot is not very nice to people, so sorry about that. I'll figure out what's going on with Nightbot later if I want to put in a different bot or something. Nothing can take the place of family.
Sister Ophelia.
I will do my best.
Nightbot. Now, shall we begin the kindling?
Yes.
Everything is ready now. I will show you to the altar. Almost said atelier. I will show you to the altar.
O great Elfric, bringer of the flame. To you I offer my soul and my blood. With your first flame, I kindle this fire.
Oh yeah, I can customize Nightbot. I just haven't taken the time to do anything but keep it stock.
May it forever shelter the people of this land. Through the sacrament of the kindling, grant us your mercy and your blessing. We've done it!
This concludes the kindling.
Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that.
May the sacred flame shine upon you.
I pray that the sacred flame will always warm the hearts of the people of Goldshore. The flame has been lit by the ember that accompanied you on your travels, sister. I have no doubt that it will shelter us with the same gentle kindness that you have shown us all. Nothing would make me happier, Your Excellency.
Sister Ophelia.
Welcome back, Kiba. I've heard that the flame bearers oft face great trials in their journey. Trials, you say?
Yes.
How can I say it? Those with kind hearts will find themselves shouldering the pain of others as if it were their own. I would have it no other way. If I can help lessen the pain by taking a portion upon myself, I'm more than happy to do so.
Oh.
You're a strong and noble woman, Sister Ophelia, and your heart has brought us succor today. After this, you will be returning to Flame's Grace, yes? Pray spend the night and rest before moving on. Thank you, Your Excellency. I happily accept your gracious offer. Yeah, I've missed you too, Daniel.
Ophelia.
Good to see you, man, and thanks for stopping by, and I appreciate your donation, man.
Anna! Whatever are you doing here? Were you not staying at your father's side until he recovered?
Hey, thanks for the follow, man.
That's why I'm here, Feely. You don't mean... I've taken a room at the inn. Will you join me there so we can talk? Of course. Here. Have this. Thanks. Now tell me, what has happened? Promise me you'll stay calm, Ophelia. Father is no longer with us.
I have not yet told Liana.
but I fear that I am not much longer for this world. I trust that I know my body better than any other.
Your Excellency. He's gone, Feely. Father is... Father... He... Oh, Liana, hang in there. I'm still here with you. I'm still... here. Thank you, Feely. What's... my... body? I'm sorry, Feely. But this is for Father's sake. You're always so kind. I know you'll understand. Liana... what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Feely. But I need that ember. For Father.
Did you bring the ember?
Can you truly bring my father back?
Oh dear.
But of course. That is the power I have received from on high.
Oh, that's the guy that we met upon entering this town.
What did your church do for your father before his death? Nothing but pray. They could offer you only empty words. We can offer you something more. With this ember, we can make your every wish come true.
You really mean it?
Come with me, back to Whispermill.
No, Liana, you can't. Sorry, Feely.
Oh.
Oh, Sister Ophelia, you've come back to us at last. Where am I? Pray, stay still, sister. Rest. It appears you were drugged in some manner of sleeping draught. Draft.
But how could...
Liana drugged me? I feel like there was someone else there as well. Liana.
But...
Wait, the ember! Where's the ember?
I'm so very sorry.
I'm so sorry, sister. By the time we found you...
No.
You are not to blame, Your Excellency. The one who took the ember. Sister Ophelia? They mentioned going back to Whispermill.
If I recall...
Whispermill. 'Tis a village in the flatlands, I recall. It is only a rumor, sister. But word has it that Whispermill have turned their back on the sacred flame. They follow a man who calls himself the Savior.
What?
The Savior, you say? Those people in the cave also spoke of the Savior. This group, they say, is spreading the word that our teachings are naught but lies. You see, a terrible plague struck the village not all that long ago. A great many people died. Our faith did not keep their loved ones from dying. In their grief, they began to look elsewhere for answers to their prayers.
Sister Ophelia.
You mean to go there, don't you? To Whispermill.
Yes.
I must take back the ember. The ember and Liana both. I can see you've made up your mind. I will not stand in your way, but pray, take care of yourself, sister. These villains have already resorted to kidnapping and death threats. There's no telling what they might do to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your concern, Your Excellency. I will be careful.
Liana,
Why, Liana? Why would you do such a thing? There has to be some mistake. And so it was that Ophelia left Goldshore behind her. She will take back what was stolen from her, the sacred ember and Liana's heart. Whisper Mill in the Flatlands is where she must go to reclaim them both. So Ophelia's journey continues, veering off in ever unexpected directions. There we go. And chapter 3 is done for Ophelia. All right. All right. So who else do I need to take care of now with a chapter 3? Hunnet needs chapter 3. I think there was one other. Ah. Cyrus. There we go. So there's Cyrus and Hannet. See, Cyrus recommended level 40, Hannet recommended level 38. Let's go ahead and do Hannet's quest next in Still Snow. Is it spring here yet? Nope, still snow. Change in our party. Let's bring in Hannet to replace Ophelia. And what jobs have I had her do before? She was a warrior. Okay. increases all allies' crit rate and accuracy for 2 turns. Huh. That actually seems pretty rad. Second serving gives the equipped character 50% chance of attacking twice while performing a standard attack. That's pretty cool. Summon strength, increases physical strength. Yeah, alright. That seems good. Alright, and before we begin Hanet's Chapter 3, I'm going to take a short break. Grab a quick bite of breakfast, and I'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. I'll be back in... I'm going to put up a 10-minute timer, but I'm probably going to be back before that, I suspect. So, see you guys in just a few.
This is Garnet, back together. And I'm never going down at the hands of the likes of you, because I'm so much better. And every part of me is saying, go get her. The two of us ain't gonna follow your rules. Come at me without any of your fancy tools. Let's go, just me and you. Let's go, just one on two. Go ahead and try to hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I can see you hate the way we intermingle, but I think you're just mad cause you're single. You're not gonna stop what we made together. We are gonna stay like this forever. If you break us apart, we'll just come back newer, and we'll always be twice the gem that you are. I am the A. Oh, 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 oh. Look, 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 oh, oh,
All right, I have returned. Someone asked what song that was. That was Stronger Than You. It's from Steven Universe, but that was a cover by Materia. Materia on their album New Game Plus, which is a really good album. I recommend it. They were kind enough to donate a lot of their music for me to use. So I recommend you check them out if you are interested in seeing some of their other like video game covers and stuff. I have returned. Now, let's see. Oh, hey! Thanks for the sub, man. Yeah, as soon as I became a Twitch affiliate, I went to work to find out how to set up emotes, custom emotes, and there is one available for subscribers. That is a nice little throwback to my time streaming E3. No one has used it yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing it show up in the chat. Let's see. That's right, I need to hear a tale. Hey, there it is. I think it could probably use a little work, I think. Okay, well, I'll worry about it later. Let's see. Let's hear a tale. The story so far. Following her master's trail, Hannet made the long journey to Stoneguard. There, she talked to Natalia, who had been friends with Zonta. Following Natalia's clues, Hannet found her master in the forest, except he had been petrified by a beast called Red-Eye. Hannet, forgivest this old man for not keeping his promise. The last words he wrote before the curse stilled his hand. In the same note, he told Hannet to find a woman called Susanna. She is a seer, he wrote, and perhaps she can help. And thus does Hannet arrive in the frozen village of Still Snow.
Oh.
By the spirits, the snow falleth deep here. What's this, Lind? 'Tis not like thee to frolic like a kitten. But then thou art a snow leopard, art thou not? For thee, arriving in this white wasteland is like a homecoming. Party! Hey, thanks for the follow. I ain't never seen a snow leopard that big before. It doesn't bite, does it?
Cheerily.
Fear not, young ones. Lind is with me. She is a gentle creature. She will doeth thee no harm.
Really?
She's yours? Funny sort of pet, ain't she? Lind is not a pet. She is my companion, my friend. Friends, you say? Just like us, then.
Yup.
Aye.
Yeehaw!
Her fur is so soft.
Whoa.
And warm, too.
So,
Tellin me, children, doth the woman here by the name of Susanna liveth here? The old lady?
Oh, yes.
Oh, the old witch, you mean? Aye, we know her. Who doesn't?
now then.
I see. And where might I find her? See that house with the big red roof over yonder? Aye, it do. That's the old witch's place.
I see.
Thank thee, children.
Bye.
Of course. Say hello to the witch for us.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Lind.
Oh,
Enjoyest the intention, didst thou? Best come in with me, then, before thy returneth with more friends. All right. Before we do that, let's check and see if there's oh wait, no. Equip. There. That's what needed to happen. Okay, this way. Yeah, unfortunately it's not been worked out yet, General. What is this crowd?
Listen up.
But I have journeyed many leagues to have my fortune told by Madame Susanna.
Oi!
I implore you, pray, open the door.
A pox on 'em!
God's teeth, man. Get out of my way.
What the?
You wretched whoreson. Apologize at once.
Oi!
You won't get no apology out of I like. You don't talk none.
Honestly?
Has he lost his tongue?
No.
Nay, it's just that Susanna does the talking for both of them.
Tja.
Ugh.
oh ho.
Who is that man?
Doubtless.
Susanna's minder. Looks after her and keeps his riffraff from bothering her, as you might have noted.
Truth is,
Name's Lake. She took him in off the streets when he was a wee sprout.
I.
Saved his life, she did. And he's been with her ever since.
that mean?
That old women aren't commonly in need of a bodyguard. They are when folk from far and wide come a-flocking to have their fortunes told. Fame don't sit too well on her, considering how little she cares for company. Surely she doth not refuse every visitor.
Right?
Rather funny, ain't it? A seer who can see the future, clear as day, but don't tell no one what she knows. The lake turns them all away, and no amount of begging and beseeching make one bit of difference.
Ah, yes.
Every now and then, a fool tries to get rough with the lake, but oft not ends up with a cracked skull for his trouble.
Curses.
Finding her was easy, but talking to her may proveth more difficult. Oh, Dragon Quest IV was NES. It did not make its way to Super Nintendo. It's the only of the first four that did not. So what's the plan? Something tells me a simple pretty please isn't gonna work. Hey, thanks the Hollow. Thank you very much, man. Truth be told, I do not know. I wonder what the stubborn oaf has any weaknesses. Weaknesses? We all have them, after all. Even you, Therion? Huh? Since when are we talking about me? So thou dost. If you're gonna be like this, then you can forget about me trying to help. Yeah, this moving BS is exactly right. It's... well, we just have to see, I guess, what happens. Mine apologies. We were discussing the bodyguard. Hard as it may be to believe, I've known my share of big burly types who were spooked by beasts. Beasts, thou sayest? No promises, but this one's the same, of course. No promises that this one's the same, of course, but it's worth a try, wouldn't you say? Just curious advice, but I shall consider it. Well, let's, I guess, find out. Go forth, my friend.
Now, let us hunt him. Letting the hunt begin.
Hey, weak to spears. Radical.
Letting the hunt begin. Letting the hunt begin. Letting the hunt begin.
Uh-oh. He confused her. And then she just outright... oh, man. Okay. Well... hey, thanks, Argument. I appreciate that, man.
What next?
Thank you so much. Let's see. Is he weak to other things? Oh yeah, he's weak to that.
Letting the hunt beginning.
It looks like this guy's weak to a lot of stuff,
If
actually.
thou darest. Yeah! Holding back nothing.
Let's see, what does this do? Does 192
What
base.
next?
And if I boost it,
Holding back nothing.
quite a bit more. Okay, so boosts do in fact affect summons,
Coming if thou darest.
contrary to what I had thought prior.
Letting the hunt beginning. Letting my arrow fly and true. Holding back nothing. This will help.
Hey, thanks for the host, man.
What next? Letting my arrow fly and true. What next? Coming, if thou darest. Holding back nothing.
I've really been enjoying this game so far. It's
What next?
a good mix of difficulty and dark storylines,
This will help.
and some lighthearted stuff thrown into the mix as well.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Well, he's not weak to that, but
What next?
that could be quite handy. Thanks for the follow.
What next? What next? What next? Coming.
Yes.
I honor thee.
There we go. Yeah. He's a grown man, but he's
But still a boy within.
okay. Now it's gonna do its own voiceover.
Be a dear, Hannet, and have Linda carry the poor fool within. He'll be catching his death of cold lying out in the snow like a log.
Yeah, I think I will, Kiba.
How dost thou knowest my name? That's what you want to ask, isn't it? I'm a seer, remember? Possessed of the all-seeing eye. Or so they say.
Then thou art an oracle. Truly, thou will be able to help.
Poppycock and nonsense is all it is.
Poppycock?
A hunter from the woodlands who communes with the beasts. Not a common sight in these parts. The only one who might fit that description is that hobbledehoy, Xander. Him or his prentice, Hannet of the Darkwood. Your age, your snow leopard, your garb, simple deduction, my dear. The trick is to say what you know, and nothing more, and let the gullible fill in the details. That's all Susanna's famous all-seeing eye is, in the end. Well, disappointed to learn I'm just a fraud?
On the contrary, now I know I can trust thee. If thou speakest the truth about this, then surely thou wouldst not speak false of aught else.
Fair befall you, but that Zonta lad raised a clever prentice, and that's the truth. Now, why don't you tell me why you're here? But first, let's go inside, shall we?
It seemeth that would be for the best.
I actually have the PS2 and the PSP versions of Disgaea 1. Hour of Darkness and Afternoon of Darkness, I think they are. Or at least I think I have them.
Oh, well. That young master of yours has managed to get himself into a right mess, hasn't he?
Mistress Susanna, canst thou help in him?
I actually really like the voice acting in this game when it's there. Some of it's better than others.
There is one way.
In truth.
Truth? Ah, now that's a word. You said you trusted me, remember?
If there is the slightest chance of lifting that curse, I will trust whomever I need to.
I've not played Tales of Berseria yet.
Milady?
Gods take my eyes if that fool hasn't raised a strong and brave young woman. I'd scarce believe it if you weren't standing here in front of me.
I learned from his example, the good and the bad.
But I'd say, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably at least a 7.5.
Is that so? Can't imagine that would work, but the world is full of wonders at that. Isn't that so, my dear?
It is.
But about the curse.
About that day. That day? Oh, you mean the day of the incident. I heard about it from Nozomi.
I am prepared for any trial.
I'm looking for sailors.
There is but one way to turn stone back to living flesh. And that is to slay the beast that wrought the curse.
I had feared as much, but it shall be done.
Stay, child. I'm not finished yet. Did Zonta forget to teach you patience?
Mine apologies.
If you try to fight the beast as you are, you'll only meet the same fate as your master. And what good will you be to him then?
But I must...
What you must do first is find the means to protect yourself from Red Eye's lethal power. Tell me, dear, have you heard of the plant called Herb of Grace?
Never.
Long ago, there was a beast in these parts too, what turned men to stone. Folks here soon learned that Herb of Grace could ward off the magic. I reckon it should be effective against Red Eye as well. Herb of Grace grows in a forest so thick there are few ways in. I'll send a Layak ahead to show you the entrance to the trail. But know that the forest is a perilous place, and home to many frightful beasts. You want to prepare well before you venture in.
I shall. Thank thee, my lady.
I would venture to say that Shenmue's voiceover
My pleasure,
is
dear.
so bad that it's actually good. At least when I played it like 5 years ago. It was bad, but also kind of like endearing and kind of funny.
In a strange way, that Xanta boy was like a son to me. A vexing, wayward one, but a son all the same. With you being his prentice, it rather makes you my grandchild now. And what kind of a grandmother would I be if I refused to lend you a helping hand?
Master and I are both in thy debt.
Most intriguing.
Why, I thought the Herb of Grace was gone from this world. Even botanists believe the plant was long extinct. To think that it grows in these wintry wastes is a miracle, or near enough. Yes, that is why a true scholar should not confine himself to his office. Who knows what great discoveries wait in far-flung frontiers? Well, Kiba, so first things first, I don't have a PlayStation 4. I'm playing on Switch because this is the console that I traveled with. So if I get my PlayStation 4 back, and if I have a functioning PlayStation 4 when it's delivered, then yes, I would like to stream it. It pleaseth me that thou findest joy in this quest. And yet, that Susanna woman. Whatever. Well, I was just most impressed to encounter one so wise and astute. And her name, it sounds familiar somehow. I must review my tomes when this journey is over. Real Lord Satan 666, you are correct on both counts. This is the one that I Octopath traveled with, and yes, that is a terrible pun. Oh yeah, it's really compressed. They had to compress a lot in order to fit everything on there. I mean, if you think about it, G discs or gig discs were only like 30% larger than a normal CD in capacity. So what they managed to fit on there was pretty surprising, really. I'm pretty sure it's got nothing to do with when, and more so the compression. Because, I mean, like... I mean, it was recorded in, what, like, 1998? Probably. That's kind of hard to see.
Want a tangle, huh?
Bring it on!
Oh yeah, so that's not 30%, that's actually closer to like 50% larger. I was doing my math wrong. I was thinking that a regular CD is 60% of the size of a gig disc. Therefore, it would be 30% larger, but that's not the right way to use words to describe maths.
This calls for sure.
Oh, gig discs are 1.2 gigs? I thought they were just... Huh. Just under double. I had no idea, actually. Not bad. I wonder if they were like dual layer discs. Or if they were... I wonder how they accomplished that. I wonder if that was like a dual layer CD. Because dual layer DVDs are just under double.
Fatal touch.
No, not dual layer. They just oh, burning in oval shapes instead of circles, which allowed less wasted space. Oh, I see. So they kind of narrowed the groove, so to speak. Interesting. I wonder if Technology Connections is going to make a video about that. I'd actually really like to see him do some discussions on that.
Rain and arrows up on them.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Ozzy.
Out of my way.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Actually, she has an axe, doesn't she? Indeed she does.
Bring it on! Now, what next? Here goes nothing.
There we go.
Ha! Try again.
Alright, so my wife just texted me that she has arrived home. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for now. So we can take care of some business and try once again to contact the movers. And I expect to be streaming again here in probably a couple of hours. Wish me luck, guys, and I will see you guys in just a couple hours. All right. See you in a bit, guys.